Hey, welcome back to another episode of Making Sense of Your Markets. Today it's February 1st, Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. I want to ask you something. Have you ever heard yourself or caught yourself saying, I'm just bad with money, or shrugging it off or laughing, I'm just bad with money? I heard this twice over the last 2 weeks. I've heard it hundreds of times over my career. And we're down here at Disneyland for a couple days finishing up celebrating my daughter's 16th birthday. And I was in the weight room this morning, and this is just an off the cuff message, but when you work out, right over here, you're gonna see a treadmill. When I started on a treadmill trying to lose weight about 6 to 8 months ago, I was 263 pounds. I lasted maybe 7 minutes on that treadmill. Now I'm up to 32 minutes, and instead of walking and then do an interval walk jog, I'm able to actually jog. So that's a learned skill. So just like exercise, just like lifting weights, just like any skill can be learned, so is money management. Understand that money management is a learned skill. Just like anything else, if it can be learned or unlearned, you can do this, you can learn this. It's a skill, you can do this with money. So it's so important where kind of I'm at right now in my career and the amount of people that I get to talk to about their mortgages and their finances, that over the last 5 to 6 years, I've kind of made a switch in my business to really focus on understanding how money works and teaching that to my clients. Well, for myself personally, I have a fair amount of money invested in the stock market and in real estate. And so I'm constantly meeting with my financial planners, constantly talking with my mentors about best strategies for retirement as a 45, 46-year-old man relative to leveraging money, leveraging investments, getting your money to grow. And the one thing that I want to really emphasize today, because every week when I bring you these messages, I talk about mortgage, I talk about money, and I talk about mindset. We're gonna hit on all three of those. I'll give you a mortgage rate update in a second, but since we're on this money thing, I wanna wrap up here. The people who learn the rules of money, okay, get this, the people who learn the rules of money will master money. The people that don't learn the rules of money will be ruled by money. Understand how important that is. Today, the financial seeds that we plant in February of 2022 will come back and either help us or haunt us in February of 2032. It's 10 years away. 15 years from now, what you're doing today with your money will have a great impact of how your lives look financially. So I want to encourage you today, get better at understanding money. Read books, listen to podcasts, go to budgetwithdan.com. I put together a ton of free resources there for my clients and my friends and people who follow me on social media, where you can really begin to understand the basics of money. My 6 steps to financial freedom that I made with my financial planner and mentor. And then down below that, there's just more information on how to better understand how money works and how to get the most out of your money, okay? Budgetwithdan.com. Remember, money management is a skill. Just like exercise or anything else, you can improve upon it, but it takes effort. It wasn't easy going to the weight room this morning and run on the treadmill lifting those weights, but I'm getting better. My fitness is getting better. My body is getting better as a result. So can you with your money, all right? So let's talk about mortgage rates. Mortgage rates week over week, they went up and they went down. The Fed spoke last week and rates went up about 1/4%, 1/8%. The bond market sold off, but Thursday, Friday, Monday of this week, we've recovered. So mortgage rates are trending back to improved shapes, but we're still in the mid threes. We're 3.3 to 3.65, depending on your down payment and how many points you want to pay in your credit score. 15-year fixed rates in the mid twos. So still a great time to finance real estate. That's what I do for a living. I'd love to help you or someone that you know if you have questions around either refinancing or purchasing. The purchase market is insanely hot right now. There's going to be some more inventory here in the next few months. So if you're thinking about getting into the market, I'd love to connect with you. Let's wrap up with this. I don't have my cue card, but we're week 31 or 32 out of 52 weeks from our best-selling book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This week, we were talking about courage and we're talking about consideration, 2 things that are big. Now, courage is something that over the past couple of years, I've put a lot of emphasis on. One of the things about courage is not being afraid. Courage is moving forward even though you have fear or you're afraid. And so whether it be with your money, whether it be with investments, knowledge is power. look into things, seek the right advice, but have courage. Don't let fear freeze you. Have courage to move forward. And then consideration. Be considerate of others. I think that's a general, just a rule of thumb right now in this day and age. But Dr. Stephen R. Covey is so spot on. We're 31 weeks into this. So much gold there. If you want to go back and listen to other episodes, you can go to my YouTube channel to find that. But we're at Disneyland. I'm going to go hang out with my kids. Have a great day. We'll talk to you next Friday.